Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I have an exciting video today. I'm going to essentially be sharing with you everything that I bought during Black Friday. I did some damage, not so much. So let's just jump right into the video. I had the purest of intentions going to Black Friday to only get a new desk chair because I've been really needing one for a long time now. I looked into some ergonomic ones and I was trying to wait for the one that I wanted to go on sale. Unfortunately, they didn't. So I didn't pull the trigger on that, but I did get some other stuff. So I want to share with you guys everything else that I did buy. And it's not that much, but I was looking through my bank account statements afterwards. I was like, it kind of added up a little bit. So maybe I did buy more than I thought. I just thought that they were small purchases. So we'll just start off right off the bat with some stuff for Harrison. I saw that they were having some amazing deal for their Prime members, and this has actually been on my wish list, personal wish list of things to pick for Harrison in a while. So I grabbed it. It's a little like snack stasher sort of thing. It's all made with food grade silicone, so you can wash this in the dishwasher or by hand, and it's just really easy for him to grab and go and put snacks in. And we like to put Cheerios in here. It's easy for him to put his hands in, to grab some, to get back out, and it doesn't really fall out. I also like that it has like this little lid so you can like seal it. My only gripe is that you can't completely open this, so when you're washing this, every time there's always a little bit of water left on the bottom, so you really got to make sure that this is completely air dry before you give it to them because you don't want to create any mold. I do wish that this top was a little bit more flexible because I think you just carry it sideways on your stroller and that's it. I think it'd be nice if we could like flip back and forth. I don't know. It looks cute. I originally wanted the gray one, but the green one was actually on sale and a lot of Harrison stuff is green, so I think it fit the theme, so we went ahead with it. Liking it so far. I will update you guys later on and I will let you guys know if I do recommend this in the future or if I would say avoid it. So far it's kind of working well for us, but I will keep you updated. So this is the first thing that I got. Second thing that I got that I've actually been wanting for a while, also from Amazon, it's a new pill box. So I have a couple different pill boxes, and whenever I travel I always bring my multivitamins, my vitamin D, my iron pills, and my birth control pills with me. And there's a bunch of packaging that goes into it that takes up a lot of space in my luggage, but I'd rather have something much more concise and easy to carry and also easy to wash. I saw this on TikTok and Facebook a few times. People love it. It's easy to travel with. It's actually just like a little box like this. You open it, it has a magnetic closure, and it has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 compartments. So if you need to like sort 7 different pills, you totally can in here. Obviously, this is not for everybody because some people like to have the day marker so you can kind of keep track of which day you took your pills last. For me, I just needed something that was small, concise, and easy for me to store all of my pills with. I also believe that you can throw this into the dishwasher. I'm not 100% sure, but it's really easy to wash by hand. You just open up all the compartments like this and put what pills you need in necessary. I'm leaving for Miami a few days, so I already have my gummy multivitamins packed away. Next thing I'm gonna have to do is put in my vitamin D pills and then some of my iron pills, and then the birth control I think I'll just leave in the packaging because those are all blister packs and I don't want to risk losing any since they're very dose dependent. So yeah, got this new little cute one. Very adorable, super portable, easy to pack, streamlined, lightweight. That's all I needed, and this was also on sale, which is why I grabbed it. I actually waited a little while for this because there's a pink, a blue, and a green one, and the white one was like never on sale, but surprisingly Black Friday it was, so I snagged it then. Apparently I did a lot of stuff on Amazon. This is one other one. It's very unassuming when I'm holding it up like this. I got a cat eye gel nail polish. I have been seeing cat eye everywhere and I've been wanting to try it. The last salon that I went to didn't have it, so I couldn't get it done there, and they're the ones that screwed up my nails, and all of my nails ended up cracking and breaking. If you guys have watched some of my videos, and you'll have seen in the recent ones I had longer nails, and then after I went to that salon they all just like cracked off because she buffed my nails like way too thin. I don't want to go back to the salon for like 3 to 4 months if I can to avoid it, just so that I can also regrow my nails out completely full and healthy and strong and thick, which is why I'm taking the Nature's Bounty gummies with me to Miami, because I'm not skipping on that dose so that my nails can grow back faster and thicker. Because I'm not going to a salon, I also don't want my nails looking grubby. So I figured let's just try this myself at home, see if I can get it done, and if I can, then I don't need to go and get it fixed. I don't know if you guys can see from this, but like my nails are grown almost halfway down the length of my nail bed right now, and I just covered it up with this cat eye polish and it looks really cute. So I'm pretty happy with it. It gave me the results that I wanted, and plus it was on sale for Black Friday, so I figured why not? And the more often I can do my nails at home, the more money I can save, which is always the game here, because then I can spend that money on other stuff. So I'm really happy with this. It has a little bit of a learning curve. It comes with a magnet. You're gonna have to kind of understand and play around and know how to use the magnet to make it look the best. I screwed up a few times on this hand. This hand's a little bit better, but I do like it overall, and I think I'm gonna keep trying it as I want my nails to grow out. And it's like really easy to apply since it's glitter. You don't really have to be too good with it besides the magnetic part. If you guys are trying to do your own cat eye looks for your nails, definitely check it out. Last thing that I got from Amazon is actually from something Amazon fashion. I have been seeing these everywhere, and I've been wanting to get myself a pair for the longest time, but they're always a little bit pricier than I wanted to pay, and they were on sale. So I got the fleece lined leggings. They look like basic leggings right now. They have a foot piece on the bottom here, but but hang on. If you stretch them, it looks like skin tone underneath. So the two big pluses for this is that number one, it is fleece lined and so soft on the inside. Oh, I love these. They're so soft on the skin. And then number two, it looks like you're wearing tights, which is kind of what I wanted because I wanted to be able to wear this with my skirts and my dresses in the winter, but not be cold, but still have that like tights look without actually having to wear complete black opaque tights. And then also added the fact that it's fleece lined, I'm gonna say super warm, which is great. So sometimes these run for anywhere from like $30 to $50, and they were having a discount during Black Friday. I believe they went down to almost like $21 or something like that. I have been hemming and hawing for a while if I wanted to get these with the footed version versus without. And I thought to myself that the footed version would be better because it's fully lined, you don't need to wear socks, versus the footed ones, I was worried it'd be too thick and I would have to put socks on top to keep my feet warm. Everyone told me to go for the footed version, so I did. But something I want to let you guys know is that the footed part actually is not lined at all. I guess I don't need to worry about being too thick, but now you do need to still wear socks to cover your feet or else your feet will get cold, which is, I guess, not a great thing about this. I kind of wish it was like fleece lined all the way to the bottom, but just a note, if you are curious and you've been considering getting these, they don't go all the way down. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I tried these on. I'm still trying to figure out like if I like them or not. They're a little bit short. I don't think I'm too tall. I know I'm a little bit taller than the average. I'm about like 5'6", and I do have like slightly longer legs, but they're kind of short for me lengthwise, and they're really like tight when you put them on. So I'm gonna wear them a few more times just to see if as I wear them more, if they'll stretch out and get more comfortable. But just for the wise, they're not like super long, so keep that in mind if you are purchasing them. But so far they do feel really warm, and I'm excited to get these up and ready into my winter outfits so I can start wearing dresses and skirts throughout the winter again, because woo, now I don't have to worry about being cold anymore. So like, I'm just excited for this. Next thing I'm going to show you guys is a Mejuri piece. I actually already have them on. They're earrings. Mejuri had 20% off the entire site so long as you had a minimum of $150 in your cart. I have been looking for studs for my ears for a really long time. My ears are only good, honestly, with like stainless steel, pure gold, or pure silver. So I've tried like gold plating stuff, and that actually even irritates my skin. They're, I guess, that sensitive that you can feel like the nickel and brass through whatever the plating is. So I've more or less kind of stopped wearing a lot of plated stuff, and if I do, it's only for a short period of time, and usually it's like more costumey jewelry that I can wear for an event to kind of play up an outfit. Otherwise, on a day-to-day basis, I really want to get some more studs to put into my ears just to kind of like be placeholders for the hole so they don't close up, because my ears sometimes do close and then I have to poke a hole through again, and it's like a whole issue. It just gets infected and it's not great. I picked up a new pair of clusters. These were 20% off. They're not cheap, guys, for sure. Mejuri stuff is like not that affordable, although I do know that they say that they are affordable, but it's great quality. All of my other earrings at the moment are Mejuri studs, and they feel fantastic on my skin. I never have any sort of irritations or issues to them, which is why I was essentially more drawn to Mejuri. So I picked up these little studs. They're very adorable, different from what I have on right now, and I think it just kind of like completes the ear look. I think next what I want to do is definitely get like a tragus piercing here at some point. Now that I've done my breastfeeding journey, I definitely want to, I've already restarted laser, so very exciting about that, and I need to get a tattoo for Harrison, and I do want to get another piercing. We're undecided if we want to have another kid or not yet, so I have to figure out how many more things I want to do and if I have time to do everything before we try for another baby if we want a second one. Got myself a new pair of earrings. I will include a link to those ones down below. I think whenever you can take advantage of a sale, Mejuri, definitely do, because they don't have like huge sales often. Sometimes they have like 10% off every once in a while, and then I believe their Black Friday 20% off is like literally only once a year, so I took advantage of it. I was like, when else am I ever gonna get these cheaper unless somebody gives them as a gift to me? So I just picked them up for myself, and I love them. I think they're really delicate, cute, sophisticated, and kind of just like complete the look. Not too ostentatious, because I don't want to be walking around with like diamonds and gold everywhere. I also picked up myself a pair of Uggs. The last pair that I had, Peter actually bought them for me for Christmas like 5 or 6 years ago. They're like the mini ones, not the ultra mini, so there's a little bit of like a height to it, and he actually got me the kid size one so that it would be cheaper back then, because I have tiny feet. I can fit into like a women's 5, 6 depending on the range, so sometimes I can get away with wearing kids shoes, and kids shoes here only have 5% tax, not the full 13%, so I mean, why not? If you can, do it. Anyways, I've had them for 5 or 6 years before they made their resurgence last winter, and I literally wore them all the time. They were like the perfect slip-on pair of boots that you can go in and out of the house, run errands, and feel comfy, warm, and not look like you're a little too overdone. Besides the point, I started developing a hole in them because my toe would like rub up against the top and it just kind of like cut through the leather. And I guess after years of walking through snow and salt and having the leather dry and then reusing them again and them cracking, the hole got bigger and bigger to the point where it was just like unsightly, and you don't want to be walking around with holes in your shoes. So I decided, let's pick myself up a pair. UGG was having essentially 15% off like on every single platform. So I grabbed myself the minis again in my size, but this time in an adult size because all the kid sizes were were completely sold out. Snatched a 15% off and I was like, whoo, yes, perfect, score. Brand new pair of Uggs and I wear them so much, so it's worth it. And then I literally found out when I told Peter that night, I was like, hey babe, I got myself a new pair of Uggs. He's like,
oh, okay.
Turns out a few days later, he had also ordered me a pair and it arrived. So I still don't have mine, but he ordered me a pair and they're like the classic size, so a little bit higher. And bless his soul, he thought I would like them because they're a little bit warmer, but I told him it's actually better for me to wear the mini ones because I don't have to tuck in my pants every time and it's such like a hassle. I can just like slip them on and go, kind of like running shoes, but like the winter version.
He's like, oh, okay.
So we're gonna be returning his and keeping the pair that I got because he wasn't able at the point when he was doing it find the mini size for me. It is what it is. I do really appreciate the sentiment though. So sweet of him. He essentially at that point, if I ended up keeping them again, would have had like 10 years worth of Uggs from Peter, which I just love. So we're actually really practical when it comes to gifting. We try to only buy each other stuff that we know we need, that we don't necessarily buy for ourselves, and that's what we've kind of done over the past few years. So I really appreciate the thought. I guess I just went a little bit too eager and bought them for myself and didn't consult him. And like this has happened a few times where I really want something and he knows it and then he goes out and buys it, obviously as a surprise without telling me, and I just go and buy it for myself because I'm an independent gal. I just like buy whatever I need / want and ruin the surprises, which is not great. I always really appreciate the sentiment, so it works out. It's fair. But my Uggs are not here yet, which is why I can't show them to you, but you'll have seen them pop up on the side here somewhere, the pair that I got, the basic chestnut color in the mini height. So yeah, excited for those to come in so I can replace my current ones with these new ones and finally be walking around with a pair that doesn't have a hole in them. You guys know me, I cannot get away with Black Friday without a little bit of fashion shopping. There were some amazing deals online, but I really tried to refrain because I'm trying to like hone down my fashion choices right now and just buy things that I know are going to be classics in my closet. I really was hoping that the Celine jacket that I wanted would go on sale somewhere. It didn't, which was unfortunate, but that's okay. And I was really hoping to find a Max Mara coat on sale too. They also weren't, and I had an opportunity this past week to get it for 10% off, but I decided to forego it because I was like, we were trying to buy a house, so I'm gonna be responsible and maybe I'll just buy the Max Mara coat next year. Who knows? We'll see. I did manage to grab some pieces from Dynamite that I'm gonna share with you now. Really cute. They had 25% off the site for Black Friday, so I took advantage of that and grabbed a few pieces that have been sitting in my cart for a while now. So first off is this kind of like creamy cable knit sweater with a open front and a collar. It's actually surprisingly soft on. I was worried that this would be scratchy in the skin. I'm really happy with that. The only other thing though is that there's a lot of holes in it, so you're definitely going to want to wear something underneath just to keep yourself a little bit cozy because you don't want to get the air through the holes in the knit in the wintertime and get cold. Although it's a very beautiful, beautiful sweater, and I can imagine myself shacking up at a cottage in Muskoka in front of a fire and just like drinking hot cocoa. This is just adorable and so soft. I love it, and I'm so glad I got the chance to take advantage of getting it with 25% off because I was actually going to purchase this early in the year without the sale, so pretty happy with that. Next up, I'm still trying to find like the perfect New Year's Eve outfit, and I saw this online and also on another influencer, and I was like, I need to get it. It looked like liquid fabric. I don't know how to explain it, and it looks very, very beautiful. It's a little chilly in the skin though because this material is kind of cooling, and it's stunning. It's like this beautiful champagne colored dress with like draping in the front, a little drop waist here, and it has kind of like ruching on this side. The zip comes up on the side. It's really nice. It looks like it's liquid on your body. You'll see in the cutaway. Absolutely stunning. The only thing is that the top here has nothing to button it shut, and it's very, very drapey, so keep that in mind. If you're going to be leaning over, you may have like a little nip slip, so if you want to use some fashion tape and kind of tape this down on your boobies just to make sure it doesn't like flow everywhere, then you're good. Or you can also use like nip covers and just like cover yourself up, so if it does slip open, nobody really sees anything. It's a little bit larger than what I wanted, so I probably would go for a size down. I got this in the size extra small. Overall though, the look is beautiful and I'm obsessed, so I think I'm going to be keeping this, but I just need to exchange the size and get like a size down. This I had in my cart for a few months now, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I got the chance to take 25% off of it during the sale, so I did, and I'm glad because I love it. It is this pleather trench coat in a stunning olive green color. It looks a lot nicer in person than it does in the video because I can't really hold it up. It's so long. It's a really full-length trench coat. It has a belt that you can wrap around the waist here, and it has accent detailing on the wrist with these cuffs and a beautiful, nice collar. Now, the only thing I didn't really like about this when it came is that they had buttoned this completely shut because I guess this was shipped directly from the warehouse where everything has been flat ironed. And when I put it on, it didn't lay open the way I would like it to in a trench coat. So I don't know if, can you iron pleather? Can somebody like comment down below and let me know? Because I'm wondering if I just need to iron some creases into it to keep it laid down flat, or if it's just gonna have to stay open forever. Because right now it kind of just like hovers open like this, and you'll see in the cutaway, not my favorite shape, but I'll make do with it. It's just a little bit strange. I love the color and I love the shape, and the price is so good that I'm like half tempted to keep it. And maybe what I'll do is just like fold it down and put some books over top to kind of press it and leave it there for a week, and hopefully that will kind of like like build a crease into the jacket, but I'm obsessed. It's beautiful. Such a stunning trench coat. Very soft pleather. Keeps you quite warm actually because it's fully lined on the inside, and I'm just so happy I managed to get this on sale. Great find. Also snagged another coat because I've been seeing everybody wearing this and I love it on everyone. I just think it's a little bit too big for me. So it's one of these like full length shearling jackets. It's in a pleather. This is all black. I think I would really like one that's like black with white shearling panels. It'd be so chic. This verges a little bit too like vampy for me, I think, because it's all black, but it's so warm. And oh my god, if you have to pay for this full price, I think this one is like $200. So if you can get on sale, do it. They may have something again for Boxing Day, but keep an eye out. It is very, very well sized. It's a little bit larger, even though this is like an extra small. Maybe that's why it feels bigger, since it's like verging on small, but there's enough space in this for you to wear a sweater underneath. I definitely tried this on top of this beige sweater and it feels very comfortable. My biggest issue is usually that shoulders are tight, the back is tight, and the elbows are tight, and you can't really move around in it. It's not the case with this jacket. You have ample space and it's very comfortable for you to put on. Also added the fact that there's like a faux shearling layer underneath, so it's going to keep you really, really warm. Because it is an extra small and it has that oversized feeling so you can wear it over sweaters, it does feel a little bit too big on me and it makes me look like I'm drowning, so I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I'm going to need you guys to help me out and comment down below and let me know if you guys think I should be keeping this or not, because I just don't know, like, does it look good on me or am I going to regret it on days when I'm not wearing a sweater and it just looks way too oversized? Please help a girl out and comment down below and let me know what you guys think. The very last thing that I got from Dynamite was this rhinestone belt, and I'm gonna have to show a picture of it on the side here because this was so hard to get on. I, off the bat, return it. If you're gonna buy it, don't buy it. I hate it. I thought it was gonna be really cute. It's like made with these rhinestones and a chain. On the photo of the model on the website, she had kind of just draped this around her, but like you see how it's already a mess of just like chain and rhinestone. This is the type of rhinestone chains that can get stuck on stuff because there's teeth on the edges. As soon as I saw this, I was like,
no, this has to go straight back.
Because I know if I wear this with anything, it's gonna get stuck on all the material. It constantly gets tangled and it's such an effort to detangle them. And when you put on your waist, it just, something doesn't sit right. So this one is 100% going back. I also need to mention the experience of putting it on is not great. They have the tiniest lobster claw to affix it, and I understand it needs to be small so it blends in with the rest of the belt and it's not ostentatiously sticking out, but it's so small and this is such a heavy belt that when you try to attach it, it keeps slipping out of your hands because the weight of the belt is pulling down the claw as you're trying to like attach it to the side of your waist. I did not have a great experience trying to put this on. It's not the most expensive, especially if you can get it on sale. It's just the user experience overall and the way this is going to catch in all the materials that you have. It's not a great idea. So do not get this belt. Now I did order that kind of like rhinestone glittery bra. For some reason, when I ordered it, they had it in stock, but literally as they were shipping everything else out, it was like,
we're so sorry. This is out of stock now, so we returned it to you.
To which I was like, okay, but like I really wanted that. So like what? So I guess you have to go back and repurchase it now, and it's kind of annoying because when I purchased it at the time, it was, I guess, like in stock on the site and I was able to get 25% off, and they refunded my order since they didn't have it available. But literally now, 3 days later, I'm checking the site, they have it in stock again and I'm not going to be able to get it at 25% off. So it kind of feels a little frustrating because if I was to buy it again, I would not be able to get it on like a discount. I feel like they should have some sort of like window. If they screw up and they sell you something that's not in stock, like within 3 days, if it comes back in stock, you should still be able to get it at the discount because you were trying to buy it at that point. Anyways, that's besides the point. Was not able to get it, so I was very distraught. They also had this very beautiful mesh rhinestone top that's kind of popular that you see everywhere right now. Tried to get it. It's shipped out as a separate package from this one, and I still haven't received it yet, nor have I received an email as to whether or not it's in stock or not. So I'm waiting, keeping my fingers crossed. I can't show it to you guys in this video just because I don't have it, but here's a picture of what the model looks like with it on. Hoping it's cute when it comes out and arrives. If it is cute, then I'll keep it, and you guys will probably see like a New Year's outfit styling video how I share how I feature that top. Oh, I also got some stuff from Zara too. Let me go grab that and show you guys because I found some sick deals from Zara. Okay, here's my package. Just one box this time because I tried not to buy too much. A lot of things that I wanted were in stock, surprisingly. I got the notification at the time that the sale started and I jumped on it right away. I was actually on my phone on the couch. My phone had like 8% left, so I started shopping on my phone and then it died, so I rushed to my computer and finished and then made the order. I think everything that I wanted was still available at the time. I have been dying to try this maxi skirt trend. I love my midi skirts, and any skirt that has more full coverage, come for me because I will buy you essentially. But I haven't found any that I liked because I didn't really want any of those denim ones. I thought it was just a little bit too cool girl, and that's not totally my vibe. So I found this like interesting suiting one. Wait, these are my pants. Wrong one. Oopsie. Let me show you the actual skirt. So I found this one, which is similar to a pair of pants that I already have, and you guys know how much I have a love for suiting. Look at this mismatched hem. How cool is this? So it actually sits quite low, and it's in kind of like suiting material, and it has a giant slit in the front, and it's really long. It actually goes almost down to the floor. So I would recommend wearing this with a thick pair of boots or like chunky heels to elevate yourselves, or else you will trip. I just really liked it because it looks like pants, but it's not. So it's very chic and different, and not like that typical denim vibe that everyone's kind of going for right now. Also has pockets, which are nice and long. I don't know what I would put in them because these are quite low rise, and it's essentially going to be sinking way below my crotch if I was to put anything in the pockets. But it's very thin, so I don't know how long I can wear this into the winter. I might have to test it out with those Amazon leggings and see if it works well with this, but very comfortable. Love it, and I'm really glad I managed to get this on sale. So 100% going to be keeping this one. Next up is a pair of black leggings. So I've been looking for simple black leggings with a slit for the longest time, and I think I finally found the perfect one. So I hate any pants that have a slit directly in the front or directly in the back. It needs to be on the exterior or on the interior. So I found this pair. It's very simple and black. I didn't want anything that had like, I don't know, those pleats sewn up the front or like a thick belt on the top. I just wanted very simple pants that I can pair with anything. And I think I found the perfect pair. These are flared. They came out to be like $20 or something like that after the discount. So I was like, okay, let's just get it. They have a cut on the outside so it can show off your shoes, and they are so comfortable, nice and high-waisted, perfect length. I would say I wouldn't necessarily wear these with like a thick platform just because then I think it makes the pants look too short, but they're so cozy, and they also like kind of snatch in your waist, so very comfortable, and it's very flattering on you. So yeah, if you guys can get your hands on these ones, I'd recommend it. They're so cozy, very comfortable, and so chic. I don't think I actually bought that much from Zara, to be honest. This is honestly one of the smaller hauls. It's gonna be very fast. I also got this corset top, which surprisingly I had very low expectations for because Zara corsets usually never fit me right. But it is this asymmetric one. If you can kind of see at the front here, if I can get it together. The bottom kind of slants slightly to the left with which I think was like very interesting. It's very intriguing design-wise. I prefer anything asymmetrical because I think it looks so much more beautiful than things that are like perfectly symmetrical. And it's very comfortable. It's not too tight on the top. I can actually bend my waist, and I can breathe in this, which is really nice. So it comes in this like really pretty pistachio green color. There's also a black, I believe, but I wanted something a little bit more fun that I could wear with stuff. So I figured let's get the green. I can wear this with black pants. I actually really envision myself wearing this with the black split leggings. Very tempted to keep this. I'm not 100% sure. Also, let me know about this one. The color, I was like, oh, how often am I going to wear green? But it's so pretty, and it actually fits comfortably, which is a rarity when it comes to Zara stuff. So I'm on the fence about this one, but it's such a good find. I think I might just keep it. I've been really into this like Y2K look, and this reminded me of something from Guess, so I decided let's pick it up. It is an all denim black mini dress with kind of like corsetting details. There's no actual boning in this though. It's just sewn up here, and it looks really pretty. I swear to God, I have almost the exact same dress, but in like a satin gray material from Aritzia from when I was 14 or 15. Way too small for me now, but it almost looks identical to this. I tried it on. It was cute, and it gives me very much Y2K vibes, but the top part in the chest is just way too big on me, and you guys know I have tiny boobies, especially now that I'm done breastfeeding. The boobs are gone, so I don't think I can keep this. It's just not going to sit up well, and I'm going to have way too many wardrobe malfunctions if I was to wear this out into party somewhere and I got way too drunk. So this one's going to be going back to Zara. Next up is another little corset top. It has like thin little spaghetti straps here, and I just thought it looked so ethereal with this material. I was very excited because that other corset, I was riding on a high. It fit me well. I was like, okay, this one has to fit me well too. It's so cute. It does not. I don't know why, but the boobie part up here, it just deflates on me and does not look good. And although the coloring is stunning, I really like this whole like watercolor canvas color situation. It just didn't fit my body, and it just looked very saggy and made my boobs look flat and just non-existent. So I didn't find that too attractive. I do want to note though that the straps are adjustable, which you can make them a little bit tighter if you want to. And I think it's really nicely made. There's a lot of corset boning on here, which is nice. It didn't fit my body well. So unfortunately, this one's going straight back to Zara. I was very tempted to keep it though. Besides the fact of making my boobies look super squishy and like non-existent, it's very pretty. The palette is beautiful, very muted, and like right up my alley when it comes to red pinks. You guys usually never see me in colors like this, but I would wear it for this. It's very pretty. Last pair of clothing before we get into accessories. So I found this Skort, mini skirt situation, and I thought this would be a good idea because I have a black mini skirt from Princess Polly that I love, but it kind of rides up a little bit sometimes and it's really short. So I figured if I can get a Skort, maybe this will give me some more coverage. So as you can see in the back, it's definitely a short situation, and then on the front it has like a front panel with a side slit here that will never really reveal much because it's a Skort. It looked cute in theory until I put it on, and then for some reason the shorts portion kind of drops below the skirt, and it kind of just like ruins the look. It looks like you're wearing exposed underwear underneath your skirt and then it's a mistake. I don't know, it just looked very messy and not the look that I was going for. So unfortunately, even though the length is cute and the concept is cute, the execution was not there. So I will be returning this straight back to Zara. Okay, now for the fun part. I got some fun accessories. First off, I have to show you guys are the shoes. I'm not going to hold up both sides just because these are really heavy, but I got these silver platforms. I don't know. I think because platforms are everywhere right now, I'm slowly being drawn back into it, but I can already tell you I'm going to be returning these. You guys, I have the weakest ankles in the world and I will roll these in a heartbeat based off of how flimsy this ankle situation is. There's like not a lot holding it up. It is comfortable though, I can tell you that. It's nice and thick on the top here, so it's going to give your feet lots of support. It doesn't cut in, which is surprising because a lot of the times this area and my toes for Zara cuts into my feet very uncomfortably. And there's a nice soft padding on the insole. It's very cushy. But yes, over here, the rest of the shoe is very heavy, so all the weight and pressure is going to be applied on your ankle around this area. And I just know because there's not enough support, I'm going to roll my ankle in these. So even though they give me so much height, I think there has to be like 6 inches on this thing or something. And it's comfortable. If you look at the pitch of the shoe, it's actually not bad heel-wise to where your foot goes flat. So comfortable, so beautiful. I just know that one wrong step and I'm gonna hurt myself. And fortunately, even though these are beautiful and stunning, they're going to be going straight back. I just need to try them on for myself to see, and I didn't realize how heavy they were until I put them on. And then I found out and I was like, yeah, not a good idea, Vic. You do not want to be snapping your ankles. Okay, same goes for these platforms. So everybody knows the famous is the Valentino ones? Or the Versace? I think they're the Versace ones that are this high and they have like the double platform. I wanted to try it for myself to see if I would like that whole Bratz doll look. And I figured these are on sale. Why not? They're fairly affordable. I don't want to spend that much on shoes that I don't know how much actual wear I can get out of. So wait, they are heavy. Probably just as heavy as these ones. And the height is a lot taller, I think so. Yeah, look at that. There's like a whole like extra inch on this. A little insane if you think about it. It's quite high. The pitch is also a lot higher too. If you put your hands flat with the bottom of the shoe here, you can see it's significantly higher as a heel. I was expecting this to be really uncomfortable. It's surprisingly not too bad, and because there's this whole band going over front here, it's supporting a lot of your foot in place, so you're not loose wobbling around as you're walking in these. It's just a little painful on the inside here where your arch kind of like starts and your foot's kind of bending down. Same thing with the other ones. There's nothing to cover your ankle and a lot of the pressure is being put around the front of your foot, so you do feel secure. But I just know one misstep of my foot like landing off the edge and I'm gonna snap my ankle and it's not gonna turn out well. These are gonna be going back. The other thing I didn't love about these is that I don't know if they pulled these off of the shelf or something in a store and then sent it off, but the heels, it's so hard to capture this in the lighting. They have dents all over them, like someone just like constantly drops stuff on them. The heel takes up a lot of portion of the shoe. Like this is a show-stopping portion of it, and you don't want this to be dented. Because of that fact, it just looks like used and abused, and I'm not here for it. So I'm going to be sending these ones back. I know now I got out of my system. I don't need to get those shoes, the Valentinos or the Versace ones. They're just, it's not my vibe, guys. It's everybody else's, just not mine. So the very last thing that I got, and I'm actually very excited that I got this, I ended up returning the bag from H&M because I thought that I wasn't going to get a lot of structure out of it. And then the corners of it were starting to like turn upwards. It just didn't really look cute. So I found this one from Zara. It was actually on sale. I think it went down to like 20 something, and it's not a sparkly bag, but it's like a chain mesh detailing one. It doesn't have as many features on it, like the prongs on the little crystals that can catch onto your clothes, which is really nice. Like I can rub this on my clothes and it's not going to catch. And it's very lightweight. And because I think that it's more of a curved shape, it's a little bit more forgiving. Granted, it's not as big as the other one. You can't put as much in it. It's good enough for a night out. And for the price that I paid, it was like under $30. I'm very happy with this. I know it's obviously a going out only bag and it's like a very trend driven bag, but I think because there's so much more functionality to this bag as opposed to the other one, it's so much more worthwhile money wise, and I'm very, very happy with this purchase. So I will be keeping this one for sure. So out of the Zara haul so far, I have the bag, the skirt, the corset top, and then also the pants. Not too bad, I feel like. Usually I keep a little bit more when it comes to Zara hauls. I feel like everything was very well priced. I'm very well versed with Zara pricing, and it feels like over the recent years their stuff has gotten significantly more expensive than it ever has. Surprisingly, it's like not as affordable as it used to be anymore. And some things I do buy full price if I really like it. I know it's gonna sell out. So I'm happy I was able to snag some of these on sale and to be able to add them to my closet and not have to pay full price for it. That way I don't feel as bad purchasing them, because I don't think a lot of these are worth the full price that they are online. That is essentially everything that I bought during Black Friday. Nothing too crazy, but at the same time still quite a bit of stuff. A lot of these things, especially like the Dynamite stuff, I will be returning just because they didn't really fit and I wasn't too sure if I liked them, and some of the Zara pieces too. But overall, I think I did pretty well. I stayed as true and as close to possible to the things I really wanted first, which was all the stuff on Amazon that I've had in my shopping cart for a while. Then they just happened to be on sale, and then I accidentally, oopsie, snagged some other stuff while I was shopping online at some other place. Very happy with my purchases. I don't think I went overboard too much, and yeah, that is everything that I bought during Black Friday sales this year. I'd love to know if you guys bought any similar things or your thoughts on the pieces I want to return / keep and what you guys got for Black Friday. Otherwise, make sure you guys are following along on Instagram and on TikTok. You guys know where to find me on there. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing multiple uploads for Vlogmas, not an actual Vlogmas, just more quantity of videos. Like whatever I can do while I still have a child. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are having a great day. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!